have one of those days that just friggin' sucked? Alright, well, I'm about to make up a shitty day workout. No clue what I'm going to do. I just need to get out some energy. Alright, so arms wear me out the most. So I'm going to start with some arms. Alright, we're going to do some incline bicep curls. Let's see if I can do those. Alright, 1, 2. It's just so annoying how stupid people can be. I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. Am I? Alright, that's getting the blood pumping. I'm going to do these like I do them at the gym, just because I'm not going to remember what I just did. Since COVID at the gym, you basically do your 3 sets to 3 sets back to back. So you don't do one round and then go back and do another round because of cleanliness and all that stuff. Which is annoying, by the way, too. Comes in handy, though, when you don't remember. All right. And I'm not even doing a rest timer. Let's do some more bicep curls. Remember, keep your elbows to your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I find that when I work out my arms, my upper body, since I'm a girl, I guess that it is, it makes us, it just wears me out quicker. And it gets the blood flowing. I can tell you right now, I'm feeling that. This is the first time I've ever done these at home. I usually do these at the gym. Y'all comment, tell me why people piss you off. Because we all piss each other off. It's just a fact of life. Alright, let's do some more. Let's do another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, slow and controlled. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And 10's the right number if you feel like maybe you could do 1 or 2 more, but not much more than that. If you feel like you can do a lot more than 2, go up to 12. If you can do 12 easy, it's time to raise the weight. All right. There's a spider on the wall. What else do I want to do? Let's do some lateral raises. I can't do that with these. All right. Do with these. All right. I like doing them seated because it makes me use the lats. 1, 2, 3. Keep your shoulders down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to do some more because this does feel light. 11, 12. All right, that was too light for me. Next set, I'm going to go up to 5 pounds. Ow, that was my toe, just what I needed. All right, I don't have 5-pound dumbbells, believe it or not. But I do have kettlebells. And for the most part, anything you do with a dumbbell, you do with a kettlebell, and vice versa. I just learned that you can do kettlebell swing with the dumbbell, which is actually kind of cool. I'm afraid it's going to go through the wall, especially when I'm in a pissy mood. All right, want to see if we can do these? Like I said, I like doing them sitting down, so I don't try to use my arms, my shoulders. This is a total, we want to use our lats. All right, this one's tough. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tell you right now, those will wear you out. I've seen grown men who can't do lateral raises with anything bigger than a 15, 20 pound. I mean, these big muscular men. So I don't feel bad for only using 5 pounds. If you need longer breaks in between, go ahead and pause it. I'm not, because like I said, I'm trying to get out some frustrations. And talking to, well, I guess officially I'm talking to you. Technically I'm talking to myself. It is helping to calm me down. And also getting my muscles and blood flowing a little bit. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, keep those shoulders down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 2 or 3 sets? That has to be third set, because I did 1 with the baby weights and then 2 with these. Okay. All right, we'll pretend it's 3. See, I can't even remember how many sets I do when I'm doing back to back. Yeah, they're out of order. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the 8 pounds. Ow. Maybe I don't need to stand them up. That hurts. I don't know if I can do these. Actually, you really only need 1 for this one. This one I actually like because I think it's one of the first ones that I ever did where I could see any muscle definition. These are called reverse concentration curls. You can do them regular. I like doing them reverse. And what you do is you put one arm, you see that definition? That just looks beautiful. And you just raise your elbow up. You can do it this way too, but I like this look. 2, 3. Now, one issue I have is I have an extremely bad wrist. It's been totally reconstructed. I can only do 8 to 10 pounds on the left side, and I can do a lot more on the right. I need to do a little bit more research if I should use different weights. I think I should use the same weight. I just usually do a few more reps on the other side. That feels like about 10. Let's go ahead and do the other side. And like I said, look at that. Look at that. I mean, I have definition. It's the first place I ever saw definition. Oh, this is easy. 2, 3. Like I said, define the weight. If you can do 8 and feel like you can do 1 or 2 more, that's the perfect weight. If you can't do 8, that's too heavy. If you can do 12 and feel like you can do more, then that's too light. You gotta find the perfect balance. And with strength training, we're trying to do progressive overload. Which means you want to keep increasing the resistance. You can do that with dumbbells, kettlebells. You can even do it with body weight. You can do it with machines. You can do it with bands. I have some bands over there. Just now learning bands. They're actually kind of cool. Well, that's funny. I grabbed an 8 and a 10. I wonder which one I did. Well, let's see. Let's start with the side. Okay, I did a 10. Cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to try it next set. I think I have some 12 pounds. Let me see if I can raise it 12s next time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's also see if I can get matching weights, but I only need one. 8. Oh, I see a 12. I do have 2 12s. That feels heavy. And people go, well, 10 to 12 doesn't sound that big. That's a 20% increase in weight. That is significant if you think about it that way. Get a look in perspective. You see, it does help you calm down. All right, I'm ready to go on it. Oh, I don't know if I can do 10, but I'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, I got it. 10. See, in that case, you learn about RPEs if you get into strength training more. That was a 10 RPE. I couldn't have done one more. 3, 4. And I'm not trying to get muscle bound with the strength training. I'm just trying to look toned. To be muscle bound, I have to do real heavy progressive overload and probably steroids or something like that. When I get to the point I want, I'll maintain it. Just like what you eat. If I keep increasing my weight, I'll increase my muscle. If I keep the weight maintained and do to right where I think I could stop and not go over, just increase my reps, my muscles aren't going to get this big. They're just going to get toned, kind of like that little area is. I do like that. Okay, now what I want to do. I like chest flies. Chest flies are tough, but I like chest flies. All right, so for chest flies, you want to lay flat. Hey, and guys, if you don't have an incline bench, you can do this on the floor. Just take like a dining room table or chair and turn it upside down, and you have an incline. Don't you remember doing that stuff when you were a kid? I sure do. I had grandbabies. We still do it. All right, I'm going to do these with dumbbells just because they're easier to, with kettlebells just because they're easy to hold on to. These are a very difficult exercise, but I think they're good for women because we have a chest and a man. Men like defined chest, so I think they're good for everybody. So we just lie back, all right, and we just let the dumbbells or kettlebells drop and pull them up. All right, this is too heavy. And if you see that, stop and get a different weight. Those are 10s, let me try 8s. Make sure they're both 8s. Feels better. Oh, much better. Your elbows can be bent slightly, that's okay. And you can feel it. 4, I hope. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, I got 2 more in me. 9, 10. Woohoo! And just FYI, I do these videos, 1, because I think it's fun, and 2, I hope there's people out there like me who have always been fat, never knew how to do anything. Everybody who's trying to teach them what to do have been doing this stuff all their life. They don't know that we don't know how to engage our core. We don't know how to do this stuff. I want to help people learn the way I did. Slow and step by step, but I'm going to give you some guidance. So if you can't do anything, just comment me and ask questions. Every exercise, there is a variation of it to make it a little easier. Everything there is. And also, y'all are my therapy. All right, let's try it again. I probably needed a longer rest period for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, marked up my wall, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And just to let you know, I'm not as pissed as I was. I feel a lot better. Thank you guys for listening. I talked about rest periods. When you're doing weights, whether it be machines, bands, any type of resistance, if you're doing progressive overload, where the reps are you can only do 1 to 2 more maximum, you should really take 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, sometimes up to 3 minutes breaks between you doing each one of them. Like I said, for me, this is more, I'm getting some frustrations out. Wanted to share it with everybody, to let everybody know everybody goes through this shit. And I'm not using, this is not my workout for the day. This is my frustration for the day. All right, one more set. I'm going to actually move this out a little bit. So I just hit the wall, which is odd. I only hit it once and I've done 20 reps. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm going to do one more set of something, probably pullovers. I love pullovers. All right. Do it with the dumbbell, 15 pounder. Okay. And anything you see in here, even a little tapestry, if you go to my website, www.fitandfearlessover50.com, there is links to where you can buy all this stuff. Don't think I put the dumbbells on there because I just got them yesterday. But the bench is on there, and trust me, I'm a penny pincher. I don't spend a fortune on anything, whether I have it or not. All right, let's do pullovers. People say this is for the triceps and the chest. I actually feel the way I do it, it works my lats, and sometimes I feel my core. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I do know, and my biceps. It's the only thing I think are sexy right now. My biceps are sexy. So, here we go. Lay down. Make sure your head is at the very end. Raise the dumbbell or kettlebell in front of you. Keep your elbows together and just lower it. Next time I'm going to do this with a 20-pound kettlebell. This is only a 15-pound dumbbell. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 12. These are light. 11, 12. And just to let you know, I am a fitness coach. I am not a trainer. I want to coach you, support you, give you guidance, but I am not a personal trainer. I do one-on-one from time to time, but my big thing that's coming out is my app. That should be out in the next, by around Christmas. And I call it my pocket trainer. It's kind of like you got me in your little pocket. It's just guided workouts. You can track everything that you do, track progress. You can message me. You can keep there's weekly progresses and stuff like that. Like I said, that should be out around Christmas. I'll keep y'all posted. But if you want one-on-one training, I do that as well. Like I said, I'm a coach. I'm not here to tell you do this, don't do that. I'm here to coach and motivate you and guide you and help you break bad habits, not make you break them. All right, let's try the 20 pound. Like I said, you can do this with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. We're going to do it with the kettlebell this time. All right, when you do it with a kettlebell, they're a little harder to hold, especially mine. I need smaller kettlebells. You hold them by the horn upside down, and you do the same movement. I need to get iron kettlebells. 3, 4. This one's just awkward to hold. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I didn't like holding that one. Like I said, for the heavier ones, I think I want iron kettlebells. For the small weights, I think they're good. I have some of these. This one is 20 pounds too. I just don't like these. I'm terrified if I drop it, I'm going to poke my head out. That's why I keep them over there. But I'm here to get frustration out. And when I need the frustration out, I need to feel like I worked. If I do something too light, it's not going to do it. Got one more set. I think this will turn into like a 20-25 minute workout. All right, let's go ahead and get the last one over with. Ooh, hold on, let me tighten these. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, guys, that's it for the shitty day workout. We made it up as we went along. If you have a shitty day, give it a try. Do weights that are appropriate for you, and if you need longer rest periods, take them. Comment at me and give me your opinions. I can take criticism. I can always just do another shitty day workout. Anyway, thank you and good luck on your journey.